And we're back. Aaron Gaming with Lance, playing a Final Fantasy VI completionist playthrough. That's what I'll call it. We have a single summon that we want, not summon Rage. And which Rage is it? Trillium. Right there. So it's between the Moo. I'm just trying to figure out like what kind of well, actually there's got to be online, there's got to be like someone's mapped out all of these troops, I think they call them, and we gotta find which troop has the Trillium in it. I mean, I think I remember from just playing the game, which if I saw it, of course it doesn't remember, which sucks. The last thing I clicked on. I know what a Gorgias, what's a Scipius? I think a Scipiuses are with Trilliums. But anyway, once we get that, we're gonna be happy, and we found a way using quick save. But I'm gonna look up online while we're fighting. See if I can figure out. If there's someone's mapped out all the different possible Rage troops. Unfortunately, there's a lot of micromanaging in this. So it's hard to look things up while I do this, but I'll make an attempt here. Oh, don't attack him. Okay, so it does allow you to stop before you. I wasn't even paying attention to what. Could have just got Trillium there. I'm gonna look it up, sorry. You're just gonna have to be bored there for a second. In addition to the Rages in the formation, he left. Formation. We described a. Okay, so here's a list of them all. But I think this tells you what they are. Look at the top here. Column 3, ability, elements, properties. Column 2, ability, elements, properties. What do they call them though? See, I think it describes the dynamics and how they work down here somewhere. Velt mechanics, velt formations, arm packs of 8 formations. So let's look up velt formations then. Velt formations. Hey, look, Google knows about it. Velt Monster Pack Formation List updated. Final Fantasy VI. It's updated. You're browsing Game Facts message board. Version beginning thoughts. I'm Triforce SD, legendary SD, Yahoo KS. I am new to the Game Fact Com, but I figured I can do some of my time ideas to say blah blah blah. Just a quest. I wrote this guide because I could not find anything that be updated. So here we go. Pack 1 doesn't have a Trillium in it. Pack 2, no Trillium. Pack 3, Pack 4. Pack 4 has Trillium. Has Moos, Imperial Soldiers, Magitech Armor, Bandit, Spitzer, Magitech Armor, Trillium, Gorgas. So we gotta figure where we're at. So let's get an encounter and we'll know which pack we're in. And then we'll use quick save to just come back if it's not the pack we want. That should make it easier for us. Okay, so Croffies and Cartuga. Why is he attacking? Didn't tell him to do anything. Acrophinus and Cartega. There's bomb. So I think our Acrophinus and Cartega. I'm gonna have to pause them and look at their names because I think I know where it is, but I can't see it on the troop list. That's interesting. It has every single possible one. Okay, so here we are, Wild Rat and Vayli, or so let's pause it. Wild Rat should be easy to find on the page. Just look for rat. Excuse me. There's a were-rat. Were-rat. So this might be a different version. I'm gonna assume were-rat is this. No, wild rat. Okay, so we're on pack 48. I assume unless there's another wild rat. Oh, so wild rat is in pack 48, so we've got pack 49. I mean, does it loop around then? It's interesting. Let's see what happens once we beat him. Valior. Imperial Soldier. Should be fine, easy to find. Imperial. Oh, this is our pack. I think. This might have looped all the way around. No, because there's another pack 8 has Imperial Soldier 2. And so is pack 52, which is actually probably where we're on. Imperial Soldier. Because that would make more sense. Okay, so let's keep going. Pack 54, so we should go up in number and packs every time if it's working like I think. Okay, so now we're back to Leaf Bunny, which makes me guess that if we leaped back around and we're in the beginning. So all these are like, yeah, the rest of the packs are like super high. So, super high level enemies, so we probably don't have yet. So there we go, Leaf Bunny is pack 1. We'll probably do pack 2 after. There's Gao. It's pack 2 should be next. Sand Ray. Let's see if that's in pack 2. It is. So we're in pack 2. So it is working. So pack 3 should be next. So we have the Moose and the, what's he called, Belmodar. Should be in pack 3. Moo, yes, and Belmodar, so we're in pack 3. So actually the next pack should be the pack we want. Which means we need to remember to save in case it doesn't give us the right one we want. Okay. And that's not how you save. Quick save here. Because the next pack should give us Trillium. And if it doesn't, we'll go back to our quick save. And hopefully it'll be different every time we load. Oh, there's Trillium. We scared it into submission. Now let's just make sure we get it. Sweet. Now we just gotta make sure we won't die. But we should be fine. Whoops. And hopefully even Gal will come. And he does, sweet. And that should give us all the ones we need. There's Trillium there. Trillium right there. Yeah, we got them all. According to the strategy guide, what we should have at this point. And we'll come back in. It says come back later to grind the rest. Quick target explosions, the Gal will use the special attack special that. That out of the way, it's time to take a look at the best rages available now. This assumes that you've done both of the other scenarios. Encounter all possible monsters to this point. If you haven't, some of these may not be available. They are listed in order of strength from strongest to weakest. Stray Cat is the strongest. Now time to subscribe in the north against Cheshire Cat, blah blah blah. But wait, there's more Dark Ones break up, blah 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 blah. Nearly as good. Finally, go better. Common question is what about when you meet other things? In general, if you already have the rages, there's no point in leaving again, but if not, it really depends on whether you're on an emulator. You can use save to force Gal to come back. Just keep rolling your state. Formation where it's possible to leave whatever you don't have on regular device, how you can't. Finally, don't feel the need to get every single rage listed here. Even with just a few of them, Gal is already immensely overpowered, but try to get as many as you can. Some of them, Guard Leader in particular, are crapshoot. Shoots as to actually getting the encounter, so don't feel too bad if you miss a few. There will be chances to return later on. Okay. In addition, fighting satellites on the belt allows you to acquire more green berets, which are great at this stage of the game. How long to stick around? Basically stick around until you both, one, are satisfied with Gal's Rage Library, which I am. You don't need to get everything now, but I did. There will be more opportunities for emulators using there are some tricks later that make getting a specific formation much easier. And 2, have a satisfactory number of green berets. At least 4 in total is ideal. Rupturing original fight with satellite and any others from the Velt. That can take a while depending on how long you're willing to stick around here and your luck with formations. You'll get another one very soon in turn, so let's have decent enough alternatives not to need one. But more is obviously better. To move on this area, look for the cave to the southeast of the belt. So, how many green berets do we have? Who can equip them? Oh, he's got one. So only one? I'm not sure if they're equipped. So I don't see them. So we only have one green beret. Because I think we've only beat the satellite once. Should we try our trick where we try to just keep, I think we should. So let's go back for a second. Because it shouldn't be that hard now that we know the troops. So we just did the Trillium one, which is pack 4. It's pack 5. Just trying to see where satellite is. It's gonna be a while till we get to it. We're in pack 4. Let me search for it. It's on 5. It's on pack 8, so we're not that far. It's 2 arcs pack 4. Should be, wait. No, pack 4 is what we just did. Right? Yeah, because that's the only one with Trillium. So pack 5 is what we're on next. I'll confirm. Crap. So where rats in pack 5? Oh, there's 2 places with Trillium. We should be on were rats. We might be on pack 6. Zagram, Trillium, Spitzer, vegetables, exercise. We might be on pack 5. Or pack 4. So I might have got Trillium on pack 3. Which apparently it is. Nope, Trillium is only pack 4 or 5. So we might have been on pack 4. Or we could have been on pack 5. Because we just got were rats. Which doesn't make sense. Let me look. Were rats pack 2? No. Pack 6. Yeah, so how do we jump to pack 6? Seems odd, but okay. We're on pack 6. Middle hopper. It's on pack 7, yep. We're on 7 now. Which means 8 will be after it. So after we beat this, so you save after we beat this, because the next one will be satellite. Oh crap. I forgot that he's raged. We got lucky. So let's quick save here. It's regular save too. mean, run the Velt, so it doesn't matter if we quick save or regular save. And then if we encounter satellite, great. If not, then we can. It's probably better to fight them and then load, or we can rage, or leap, just quickly get out of here. Load our quick save. See if our theory is correct. Chipper rabbit. Satellite, yep. It's the only place we can get satellite. So we gotta load, but we are on the right one. So it appears to be working. So we can get satellite. Not satellite. What's God doing? He's not leaking. Oh, because we didn't set him up. We did, but we don't, because we lose that setup once we load the game. Yeah, it's taking forever. But it's taking less time than it would just to loop through it every... Oh, crap. I just overwrote my save. Yeah. So we'll make sure we save. What time is it, by the way? Oh, it's got plenty of time. And not what we want. And let's save again since we messed up. Can you imagine looping through all these just to get satellite again? We've done it like 5 times and we still can't get it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it 5 more times and then we can give up. And say screw the bandana. There it is. So it worked. Now let's save just in case we die, which we don't want to happen, and it's happened on satellite, and that's why we don't have the bandanas like we want. But our strategy works. We're getting the rages we want. Keep that in mind when we come back for ages later. Did that give us a bandana? Or is it when we fight we get a bandana? I think it's when we find it we get a freaking bandana. No, we got one. Wait, is that what we're trying to get? No, we're trying to get green berets. We're talking about it. I think we're supposed to fight those things to get a green beret. So we failed. We shouldn't have done what we did, so let's screw it. Let's not worry about it. Let's go up, sleep, continue on with our adventure. It's not that important to grind like that. I'm fed up with the grind. Rage grind. I want to double check and see if a new letter has not come yet. And it has. I think I maxed out on them. I am disappointed in the strategy guide. Doesn't talk more about that, but I guess it doesn't care. So, what are we doing then? Let's go back to our strategy guide here. Crescent Mountain Cave. As you enter, there'll be a scene. Approach the southwestern ledge where it juts out. The scene gal will recover potion for the north. Stay off the ridges near the northern wall. Going too far will cause Gal to scare Sabin, wasting 500 gil, which is fine. Instead, simply head for the southeastern exit. After seeing your crew will automatically enter. And then we're going to do the Serpent Tritch. I think we're getting close to meeting up again. See if we can get Stray Cat. Nice. Crap. Put Cyan on defend, which I should change. Yeah, so you do get items if you fight them. That's interesting. Save and continue on. Crescent Mountain Cave. Tarn, that shiny thing of Matimios is in here. Or that's Tom Tarn, that shiny thing of Matimios is in here. And where exactly might it be found, Sir Matimio? Matimio, forget. Conk. Shall we look around? It seems we have no choice. A potion. Nice. Could this be Sir Matimio's treasure? It could be, but it's not. There was some secrets over here. What is it, Matimio? Did you see something? No, this is when he loses 500 gil. Wow! Gah! My money pouch. There was 500 gil in there. Is that all? How many money pouches you have? Matimio, you little... Oh dear. Sir Tom, please let it go. For all of our sakes. I mean, we have 41,000 left, so we're good. It's a lot of money pouches. Is this it? The shiny treasure? Treasure. Tis aught but a dirty glass bowl. Kinda looks like it would fit over your head. I wonder if we could use this. Like, could we all put our heads in it, all three of us? It might let us breathe underwater. Alright, let's go. These rapids look quite rapid. No kidding. But it's the only way to make it in time to meet up with the others. It's afraid of water. Alright, let's go. Can't pause. Nope. So shoot. I can pause here. There we go. Okay, let's read about the Serpent Trench. Just like the Leaves River, you'll pass through the Serpent Trench, being given options at certain points to choose a direction. You'll have encounters as well to avoid serious damage. Don't leave Anguiform alone, or let it leave to see its third turn. It's a typo. And kill Aspirin with an attack command. Dual-wielding Cyan is a deal for this to avoid a powerful Gigavolt counterattack. So we can get items, X Potion, and Green Bray. And we meet Actinian, Aquaform, and Aspirin. To get the treasure, simply go right every time. The first cave you encountered has an X Potion on the east end of the cave. The second has a green beret. Both caves are straightforward, other than the obvious switch to the second one, which you need to hit to drain some water. So I'm not going to waste time covering them in detail. After all said and done, you'll wind up in IKEA. So just keep going right. There's no secrets here. The Serpent Trench. And there all three of them are. Perfect. Cave. Explosion. Oh, I cast a fire spill underwater. And gotta have a green beret in here somewhere. Heal. Nothing. Oh, this is where you gotta do the switch thing. Blink. Does it tell us about the green bray? Get the treasure, simply go right every time. The first cave you get has X Potion on the east end of the cave, while the second has green bray. Both caves are straightforward. Where's my green bray? Hopefully I didn't miss it. Is that what took? And that's all the treasure we can get. And Ikea to buy our Nikes. That's my Ikea joke. Ikea. Okay, not gonna move until I read. You'll begin on the docks. There's an elixir here. First, feel free to drop. The weapon shop and relic shop are both very unimpressive, considering their inventories are inferior to what you had in Moblice. The weapon shop has mithril spears, sure, but the only one who can use them now is Edgar. The armor shop has a silk robe, a very nice piece of equipment for Celeste and Terra, while the item shop has much of the normal item shop fare, but also sells smoke bombs, of which you should grab a few. Before you leave, there's a scene to be had in the pub, highly recommended, and an elixir, and the clock in the end. Don't bother going to the world map or renting a chocobo, you won't be able to go very far due to a nearby mountain blocking path. When you're ready to leave, if you still have other scenarios to complete, strip most of the equipment and all the relics from your party, except items unique to a character, like the weapons you'll have equipped. Once you're ready to speak to the man on the ship, near where you first arrived, tell me you're ready to head to South Figaro. If you're doing your own scenario, or click here to return the section of the scenario list. You'd be smart to save progress after all that. If you followed the walkthrough, you have completed all the scenarios, and the walkthrough continues, where the 3 scenarios rejoin. So, click on. So really, going to the end and getting the elixir is the only thing that's important. And you could go shopping, basically. There's a guy on the ship. I swear there was some secrets down here, though. Is there not? Am I full of crap? Even on the boat? There's no items anywhere here. I mean, it should tell us, I guess. On the, world map thing. No, that strange old man lives in a little cabin near the Leith. I helped to deliver his son 13 years ago. It was a problem birth. Mother didn't survive and the man couldn't handle the loss. Went loony, he did. Though his baby's some kind of monster and threw it out. Poor little thing never had a chance. He's right here and he can hear you. Hello, nurse. Ships used to sail the towns of the southern continent, Zen, Albrook, Miranda, but all of them had lost the empire. Hey, you handsome young thing, why don't you come have a drink with me? Tee-hee. How dare thee, licentious howler! Off with thee! No, don't be a stick in the mud. Let's have some fun. Hey, do you like these? I call this one Humpty, and this one Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty. Darn, you're being too thin-skinned. Thou art unaffected by these charms. One of the benefits of all my years of ascetic training. Oh, don't leave me standing here all alone. Enough of that. A woman should have modesty and decency. And blah 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 blah. Oh, darn. Hey, you handsome young thing, why don't you come have a drink with me? Hee hee. And that's it. Shop for imported goods. Wait, was it in there that the clock out elixir? Oh, it's one of the shops probably. Shopping for imported goods. Pretty impressive that a little kid like me can run this, don't you think? You should buy something to encourage me. Here we have all the things. Prevents poison and darkness. Yeah, we'll get one. This town's isolated from the rest of the world, so you can't get anywhere without a ship. By the way, what does isolated mean? Welcome. Okay. These all suck. Okay, Silk Road. It's okay, I guess we can get one. Iron armor. Sure, we had all three of us, it would be good. We'll get one more. Why not? Okay. Get out of my way. Standing around the street like that, all covered in filth. All this stuff looks like junk to me. I don't know what that girl's talking about. Welcome. Yeah, we'll get one of those. Or Edgar. Not really necessary though, like they're saying. So to the Eastern Kingdom of Dona has fallen to the Empire as well? Appear to be so, my lady. Welcome. Yeah, I'll get 10 smoke bombs. Get some tents. That should be good for us. I like to have a lot of tents around. Do we need to stay in the end? Sure. Does Gao even know how to sleep in a bed? Elixir, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Chocobo Stables. I mean, what enemies are outside? Obviously not important ones. What would have told us, right? Let's go take a look anyway. Oh, really crappy enemies. I mean, because it is a save point, though. Rockside has blocked the route that leads north along the coast. Rockside. Oh crap. Why'd I do that? Wasted my 80 gil. That's alright, I probably need to walk around here in order to visit the every place unlock thing. All I wanted to do is go and look at the chocobo. Squeak, squeak. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh my heavens. Struggling tonight. Let's go get on our ship. It's cool, it's a steamship. This ferry's bound for South Figaro. Let's do it. It's awesome. Narsha's just a stone's throw away. Let me read that thing. Battle of Narsha. Act 1. This is where we really need to save. I wonder if the others arrived safely. I'm sure they did. Wah! The three groups have arrived in Narsha, and now a decisive battle is about to unfold. I understand what you're saying, but you're asking us to spill our blood for you. That's not what we asked, but it will be the result. Ha, you're absolutely right. Bannon, we're asking you to spill your blood. Emperor Gestal is racing to acquire every grain of Magitek power. That's the reason he wants the Esper that was discovered here. If we allow the Empire to continue expanding its Magitek arsenal, history's greatest mistake will be repeated. The War of the Magi. A legendary conflict that laid waste to the world. You're saying it could happen again. I had thought humans to be wiser creatures. Zack? Tell him you're alright. Who have you brought along? I am Taran, a warrior of the kingdom of Doma. Wah! Batimio! The Empire killed everyone in Doma, down to the last child. Kefka poisoned them. Barbaric. Elder. But that was because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as Narsha remains neutral, we have nothing to fear from the Empire. Think again. Timothy. The Empire is poised to attack Narsha as we speak. What? Timothy, where did you manage to get your hands on information like that? Mariel here was one of the Empire's general. So it is her. I thought she looked familiar. Sat, Sir Matimio. Step aside. The infamous General Mariel. The woman single-handedly responsible for the sack of Miranda. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial wretch. Wait. Mariel has promised to join the Returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may, I promise to protect her, and I won't give up a woman I've sworn to protect. Timothy, you still haven't gotten over that, have you? Hint, hint. I've never seen them foreshadow so much about Locke's past before. I was also an Imperial soldier. What? The Empire is evil, but that doesn't mean that all of its citizens are. I'm going to have to defer to my brother on this one. The Empire is marching on Narsha. We don't have long. I don't care what you have to do, just get me that Esper. Kivka, sir, what about the civilians? What about them? Kill them all. But sir, Narsha's a neutral city. Idiot. Read my lips. Mercy is for wimps. There's a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. If they get in your way, kill them. March! It seems the choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war. They're here for the Esper. We moved it up into the cliffs above the valley. Then that's where we'll make our stand. Timothy has a complicated past. Don't go flying for him now. I think he was protecting you out of love back there. Thanks for your concern, but I'm a soldier and not some love-starved twit. So much for my next suggestion. That's funny. Never caught that before. Marion, who'd have thought we'd meet again? Like this. You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magitek Knight. When I was still very young, I was artificially infused with magic. Is it possible for you to love other people? Are you mocking me? I do not think even for a moment. Do not think even for a moment that I trust thee. Fine, use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I'm on. Narsha Cliffs. Okay, so here we go. After all the scenarios are completed, simply watch the scenes preparing for battle. At this point, your task is to make preparations for battle. Begin as Terra, but you can speak to any character, change to that character. For example, change the equipment, and you can also use the save point. Here, equip your characters with the best stuff you have. Green Beret should go to Celeste and Terra last, since the Magus hat is a decent enough alternative. Everything else is mostly straightforward, but front row characters, especially Gao, should be given preference for defensive equipment like Mithril Shield, of which you can have only one at this stage, since they'll take much more damage. Give the Genji Glove to Locke if you haven't intend to use him for offense anyway, which I don't recommend, since Cyan has Bushido where Locke has hardly any means of damage. If you just intend to steal with Locke, you can do whatever with the Genji Glove. For other relics, it doesn't really matter all that much, though Gao will want the Earring and Gigas Glove if you have them. Next, you must decide on your party. There are two main strategies: balance out your parties, or simply make one strong party and have them do the bulk of the fighting. Since you only need to use one party, this latter strategy is the approach I recommend. A summary of your characters and how they function in the upcoming confrontation. Edgar is your best, although not your most powerful character right now. Bioblaster wipes out the most common formation in one shot, while Auto Crossbow deals heavy damage to the others. Blaze Blaster is nice as well, though here it's mostly just icing on an already delicious cake of death and destruction. Gao is nothing short of a powerhouse, with the strongest attacks, full strength, and MT of anyone in this point by a long shot if well trained. Gao more than makes up for his lack of English language skills with his combat prowess. The guard leader rage by itself makes Gao second best. His only flaw is that his best attacks are used 50% of the time, but even his basic attacks are good enough. Though not spectacular, on the other hand, if you didn't train Gao very much, he's pretty bad and not worth taking in your primary formation. Celeste is superior to Terra as a healer due to her runic, being very helpful in certain battle. The item less healing is also welcome. Here's no exception. Her offense is isn't great, no, but Edgar and Gal have that covered anyway. Terra's basically Celeste with no runic. Her offense is pretty mediocre, though she can also heal. Sabin offers you nice strength damage, but lacks any multi-target damage in a sequence where multi-attacks rule, unless you're powered leveled for Rising Phoenix. He's good enough character, but too one-dimensional and not particularly well suited to the sequence. Locke's only real value here is still his damage is subpar, and he requires a Genji glove front row to be even remotely viable damage-wise. And even then, still beaten out by Edgar and Gao, and then by huge margins in the case of the latter. It's best not to put him on your main team. This will allow you to abuse some useful steals by repeating some normally unredoable battles without burdening your nuke the enemy main team. Cyan is really pretty bottom of the barrel. He trades Fang, marginally better defense than Locke for horrible speed and mediocre damage. A pure damage dealer, no steel cure runic. He has no MT attacks unless you power level for Fury, and nothing other than Fang to hold him up, which was only decent when you first got Cyan, and now it's just meh. Thus, using the one power party approach, it should be very obvious that Celeste, Edgar, and Gao, unless you completely neglect them, should be in the said party, which would be your primary battle group. The fourth slot is trickier though. Terra because of Cure and Sabin because of Blitz end up about equal here, so it depends on whether you want better offense, Sabin, or moderately poor offense with extra healing ability. At Terra, it's a matter of personal taste, really, since it can be argued that you have enough of both offense and healing with the other three. If you didn't bother to train Gao, bring both Terra and Sabin for the final two slots. Throughout the other teams, I suggest having Locke alone. While Locke's damage is simply crappy, you won't be using for offense anyway, so it doesn't matter. In this way, you can easily still repeatedly firm a few enemies here. This requires a simple technique, which will be discussed when it's time to do this. This leaves your other party as whichever Sabin or Terra you didn't use in the main party alongside Cyan. This party will mostly serve as a backup party. Being much inferior, it's still capable of winning a battle here or there should they need arise. When you're ready, it's time to get the show on the road. So we're going to do all that tomorrow, because I'm tired. Assume this heals us. And let's save our special slot. I'm going to save in slot 1. Actually, or no, let's save in the last slot. And she's on level 16, which isn't great. But yeah, I'm pretty tired, so we'll call it a night. Thanks for joining.